Yes, well, appreciate the fans that came out tonight. We know it was a late start. I'm always grateful for a win. Thought we were kind of sluggish in the first half. Second half, I thought we picked it up defensively. Thought it was more dominant second half. Really happy with these two, my experienced veterans. I thought Iyana did a great job of shooting the ball. She was 4 for 8, just gave us a big spark off the bench. And then V always super solid. So had 48 points in the paint. We just again 5 in double figures. Really, I'm always super grateful for a great victory, especially coming off of an emotional win on Friday night. So looking forward to a whole week and a half to prepare for our ACC SEC matchup, and excited to keep rolling.
Coach, 3-point shooting in particular has been a little bit of a struggle this season. So to see Ayanna do what she did, how much of a boost is that if she can, especially if she can do that going forward as well?
It's a huge boost. That's why I brought her here. Sharpshooter. She's somebody that really can light it up. Outside of her experience, she's one of the best shooters I've seen. So I'm excited that she's getting more comfortable again. It's just returning to play, coming back from injury, and I thought she was just really comfortable out there. And she's just getting better day by day and game by game.
And then Vanessa, season high in assists for you. What does that do for your game when you're able to facilitate like that?
Yeah, it makes it easy when you have great players around you. For me being a point guard, pushing the pace is always important. So having people who can just run the lane, get open, and just again it starts with defense. So I think getting stops on defense makes getting assists easier. So it helps having people who can score too. So yeah.
Niele, I guess, did you have a specific message at halftime? You said you felt like the first half was a bit sluggish, and then coming out, you thought they responded. Was there something a little?
I did. I had a good message, and they responded. I thought defensively we weren't as sharp and locked in as we have been, and I thought we gave up middle. Our discipline was off in the first half, and so I talked about just being sharper defensively, playing better together, and bringing more effort defensively and being more disciplined. And they responded to that.
Ayanna, I kind of been asking players after they've had like big games this year, and I even asked Vanessa like before a game, just what their purpose is for basketball, like what their dear basketball is. I guess for you, like what is that for you? Why do you play, and maybe what made you fall in love with this game?
I think what made me fall in love was just my family. All my family members play basketball, but the people in basketball, the people I get to meet, you just never find anything like this. Like these are sisters for life, so it just makes the game like better, 10 times better. Like I'll be able to call V family for life. Like she's a sister, so it just makes it 10 times better.
Go ahead.
Obviously, you had a lot of rotation from the bench. You had 10 of your 12 players taking the court tonight. What's that confidence in your bench feel for you?
Yeah, I think I'm still growing. It was a lot shorter because of injuries, so it's nice to have capable bodies playing. I love getting the entire team in. Wish I could have given the entire team in, but I think it's great having depth and building chemistry.
And as well as like with fouls, notice you were pretty on top of rotating after we'd see fouls, especially with Hidalgo and DeJesus. What's that big priority for you, making sure you don't have players foul out?
Just having the experience this season, getting in some foul trouble. I think the second or third game of the season. So when they get their second, try to calm them down. Just adjust to how the game's being officiated.
Niele, I feel like I guess now is maybe as good a time as ever to ask, like, I want to get your perspective on the question I've been asking all these players all year. Like, what is your why? What is your dear basketball, whether it was when you were a player or now as a coach?
Ooh, I mean, this game has opened so many doors for me. I love this game. My brothers, like she mentioned, like family. And my brothers were the ones that introduced me to this game. I was a tomboy growing up and just fell in love with it. I've traveled across the world. I've met so many different people. My network is from my basketball family. Some of my best friends. My son's godmother is my teammate. So this game means a lot to me, and I'm in my purpose. So this game has served me so well.
Ayanna, your MO was scoring at Vanderbilt this season, getting back from the injury. Not a lot of points, but tonight you see the ball go through, especially 4 times from 3. What can that do for you going forward? And like, how big was tonight in terms of like setting a foundation for the rest of your season?
I think, like Coach said, just building confidence every time I step out on the court. My teammates believe in me and my coaches believe in me, so I just got to continue to believe in myself. So as I just get out there and keep continuing to go on the court, I think it'll keep coming.
Anything else? Got one more. I noticed like we saw second quarter you put it Cal's in, especially get those rebounds, and you wanted to get that more presence like down in the paint. What was your thought process behind that?
Yeah, I mean, same. Just she's returning to play. She's getting comfortable. She gives us great presence defensively. She's a great presence on the offensive end, and she does a great job of setting screens. She does a great job with her body. She's very strong, and rebounding is an area that we want to continue to improve in, and I feel like she gives that to us.